ACF will move forward quite a lot in the regional areas. I guess that was my focus. It was what I put up to the members. We do so much work, and we have done so much work through the city areas, and I think it's my role to evolve ACF and push out more into rural centres. So my focus for the next 12 to 18 months is going to be looking at what the association can do to build and grow a profile in regional centres of the country and across the country.
So how do you plan to do that?
In New South Wales, we piloted the last 12 months about appointing branch officers, so a point of contact basically in those centres. That then from there we can build a little bit of a social network, and then we can also add to that later on. We can do a little regional competition to develop skills and knowledge of students in the local TAFEs and the chefs as well. Introduce them to some more product and different ideas. So by having that one person, that point of contact, which we've gone out and hunted down and looked for that person, and the right person in the job too. They've got to be nice and motivated. By doing that, then it gives us that point of contact there in the region. So that's what we're doing.
How can professional chefs watching this now, how could they help?
With the association, I guess, get involved as much as possible. Join up as a member. I mean, with any sort of association, you know, we're as strong as our membership base, and that strength, and the more strength we have in the membership base, the more we can do things. We have a little bit more weight and power, a bit more leverage with any sort of government side of things. We have with sponsors, you know, they enjoy and reap the rewards of the membership, and then once they develop as chefs in their network, then they can pass skills and knowledge on to an apprentice. So,
what about the standard of apprentices coming into the industry? What's your feeling?
Yeah, look, I guess there is a bit of a mixed bag there when you look at what standard we do have in the industry. However, I think also what we've got to consider as chefs as well is I think we fail a lot of the times to induct people correctly into the workplace. So you see a lot of negatives around, oh yes, this generation coming in, but it's a different generation. They understand different things. The technologies are different. You know, us older guys need to adapt a little bit, but at the same token, I don't think we can conform to, I guess, we can't really concede with the standards that we set. But if we induct them into a workplace or into the industry a little bit better, their expectation changes about it. So I think you know, we've got a lot of challenges with new generations coming through, but I think we just have to be a little bit smarter in the way we do that.
How are you urging your members to be a little smarter? How are you doing that?
Well, get involved. I myself do a lot of work, industry advisory boards, you know, commenting on the training, the amount of units and competency there are in the training. So, you know, they're the bits and pieces they need to get involved with. You know, be involved with their apprentice. You know, train correctly. Spend a bit of time with them. You know, I know it's hard. We're in a time-poor industry, but you know, take that 5 minutes, that extra 5 minutes.
Now you're here at the moment taking part in a competition and being involved in a competition.
Yep.
What's your sort of message to owners about allowing young trainee chefs to take part in these sort of events?
Definitely, it's a must. 100% a must. Where else? You know, look around this arena. Where else can you learn skills or see what the competitor's doing? You know, you might think that you're doing a great job, you know, and looking at that, but you need to really take the time and walk around each stand, have a look to see what the competitors are doing. So I think in that you can learn so much, you can develop so much, and then the feedback from the judges, from your peers, you know, you're going to learn and develop. So culinary competition allows somebody not only to show their skills and talents, but also learn what others are doing.